Yesterday, my dogs completely refused to walk this way. Completely unacceptable. And interestingly, over there, a few years ago, I recorded the sound of what sounded like a leopard sawing. So today, let's see if we can find anything. Let's go and have a look down here. A freshwater sponge. She needs a wee. You need story on it. Oh, let's go down here. Back in his feet, he doesn't want to come down here. Oh, got persuaded him. Right. Little bolthole often used with deer. Zoom in. Trash. Ground tube drive for any pugmarks. Freshwater spring. She just huffed at something. No. Nothing around. Can't really navigate that path with the dogs attached to me. Drop my bloody sunglasses. Don't think the camera picks this up. But I'll use wildlife track. Going up into there. Something moving around down there. So many boltholes everywhere. Let's see how thick this hedge is. Stop there, because someone is having a poo. Poo picked up. And, look at the size of that bolthole. Even the road here can make it through that one. You can't really see on camera how well used that is. Something moving in there. Nah, gone straight. Don't think alright, so it's probably not jumping. There's something definitely moving in there. Fingers in the trees. Don't know if you caught that. The trees are moving. Left, come on. From this angle, you can see how thick these edges are. Again, it doesn't really pick it up from the camera. Wildlife trail running through there. Herd of road here and there and you wouldn't even see them. Need to stop for a moment to go up here, far too steep. Those trees are in that edge bordering that little woodland we come out of just now. Cover all the way along. Short little trip across the road there, straight into that big patch of woodland which stretches for absolutely miles as part of the Cotswold Way. The native wildlife, fox, badger, deer, come down from there, cross the road when it's safe to do so. I've actually seen a fox sitting waiting for a break in the traffic, into that edge here, completely covered all the way down, then into that orchard. Loads of tree cover, loads of undergrowth and a water source. This is just boring. Me walking across the grass. We'll turn off, come back on in a minute when we get down to that hedgerow. Not quite at that hedgerow yet. But this one, don't know if you see this on camera, the wildlife trails that go through into the undergrowth and then all the way through this hedgerow, right the way along. Oh, look what you've done. Come on. Have a bolt hole and back there. Songs. Too dry to pick up any prints properly right now. Nice little bolthole down there, quite wide. Bodger. Don't know. Camera picked that up. Pigeon. Something else rustling about and the dog nearly pulled me off my feet. Thanks, Doug. I'll have to find my clips, but this hedge here in the winter at night time was a group of foxes, and one of them was brave enough to just sit there and let me get fairly close, even with the dogs with me. You just sit there and I get some photos and you get fed up, brought back into the undergrowth. Little trails everywhere. Fox bolthole right there. I'm not sure if you can really see that. It's not wide enough for badger, that's fox. This, on the other hand, wider badger. Fox bolthole, badger bolthole, something wrestling around in there. I think that's a bird. I don't know if you can see the movement. No, it's not picking it up. See, this hedge is so thick, it ends the other side of that tree. He's got his leg stuck again. Just do your foot. Come on. Boltholes every direction. Oh, that's quite a nice big one there. Oh, you can't see how big that is on camera. That's big enough for the muntjac deer to be using too. That is not a bolthole, that's somebody's smashed the hedge down blackberry picket. Ah, smashed hedge, but tiny little bolthole there. That, I think, is a fox bolthole, but the hedge has been collapsed down on top of it. Bolthole. Somebody's left there too. Disgusting. Bolthole. Not me. I'm wearing mine like a fashion accessory. Look at the size of that bolthole. If we get the dog near it. Even roe deer can be using that one. Let's go. I'm sure that, no, they don't want to go near. You're gonna go. Come on then. She didn't want to go in there. Bolthole, can't really pick it up again on the camera, but this is wide, that's badger. Boltholes. Big bolthole, deer could be coming in and out there. Same again, big enough for deer. Right, another view of how thick this hedgerow is, because those trees are in the hedgerow. I'm turning off because I'm running out of battery. Let's just speed up. I don't know if I can film while I'm going down the steep slope back into the orchard. And the dog's got his leg round his lead foot. Do your foot again. That's where we come up. Not where we're going back down, that's far too steep. And this is actually one the deer prefer to come up through. Trail feeding into there. A light trail into that part of the woods. But most of the wildlife come through this side of the fence through that big hole there. Look at the width of this hedge. It's ridiculous. Right, I think I'm running out of battery. I haven't charged my phone yet. Boltholes and trails in every direction. The dog wonders what I'm doing talking to myself. That's where we first come out of the orchard. And this is where we come in. That'll do for now because we've seen all along here.